Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some Helium Rain. So after the first look video where we basically got started on the basics of the game, I did a little bit of contract grinding, really just a couple of hours, not even that I think, and I got 100,000 credits, which I think gets me ready for basically the next parts. Now all of these tutorials can also be found in the contract system, and so we've got two of them. We've got technology tutorial and we've got a shipbuilding tutorial. That sounds pretty interesting, but let's get started with the tutorial. Gain 25 research points. We've done that just by doing some contracts. Open the technology menu. I did that before. You can manage research in technology menu. Select the technology and research. You choose wisely, for the price of all technology is increased after each research. You may consider researching the science technology to build a research station quickly. So we'll definitely do that. Science. And you can see now that I've got 120 research points. You can currently research technology up to level 2. I see, so I could take any of these as well. I could take instruments. Will increase at a slower pace. Oh, okay. Metallurgy, unlock steelworks, arsenal, and more. Logistics. Ooh, solar power plant. That sounds good. Early warnings. Incoming military fleets. Mining sounds interesting as well. But let's just follow the tutorial for now. Let's research science, and that's it. Just click on it and it is done. You research science for your company. Next up, we still have a shipbuilding tutorial. So let's press on a track, and I think I have to go order a small freighter, and I can do that in a Blue Heart, which I am apparently at Blue Heart. Can I also dock somewhere? Ooh, here's a shipyard. So let's dock, and then let's maybe quickly review the entire contract. So you can click on it, and then you can buy ships after you earn 30,000 credits to increase the trading force or defend your estate. Ships are expensive, save some money first. Dock at the Caliban shipyard. You can order, oh, apparently I did that by doing contracts as well. And then open the shipyard details either with the wheel menu or through the sector menu. Details of the production lines. Pick a production line for small ships and order a freighter of your choice. Got it. So that's gonna be what we will do next, of course. Let us dock at that shipyard, which is happening right now. Really awesome, that autopiloting. And this is Caliban. Yep, Caliban, so that's good. Then I have to go, I think, so it was either this and then buy ship. Ah, okay, so we can just go over here, and then we can see that it has production lines for light ship, light ship, light ship, and one for heavy ships as well. So we can order a light ship, and we could order a phalanx, an orca, a ghoul, an omen, or a Solon, which is what I have. Now I'm actually just going to buy another Solon, because I remember from my first game that I bought an omen, you know, a little bit bigger, but I don't understand the trade system just yet, so we're going to just confirm that. Only takes 8 days to build. Let's do that, and in queue for 8 days, which means that we have to wait for one of these queues to complete, I think. Oh, stopped and stopped. So normally we should be able to do this. Build a small ship, so we just have to wait. Anything else on the contracts? Nope, that looks pretty good. So we can, in the meantime, look for another one. My favorite ones so far are definitely the VIP ones, because you can just dock at a place, go to another place, it's done. So let's strike this one, go to the orbital map. It's actually in Blue Heart. So quick look at the contract itself actually. Aha, at one of these factories. Right here it's in yellow. Just press dock. So while we wait for my ship to be built, I am going to do a couple of extra contracts, of course. A couple of jumps should basically help me get those 8 days done. And yeah, a little bit unfortunate at this point, right? I would love to like have my mouse wheel zoom out, put me outside of my ship as the camera, so that I can look around a little bit more. and things like that. But we will see. It's still early, of course. Who knows what it'll look like on other ships and when I have more ships as well. So that's done, and next we can then look at the contracts. I have to go to a lighthouse. There we go. Takes a couple days. Fast forward, I am there. Now I can look for my targets. There it is. Press dock and off we go. And then I do wonder, of course, if I could build my own stations, especially a research station. Sounds like a good plan to earn more of those research points. And after that, I'm thinking just, you know, start up my own production facility. So mining could be important, but logistics as well. Solar power plant, that seems like it could be pretty good. This could be nice as well, of course, just to decrease the cost of everything else. So maybe I should just take that. Will increase at a slower pace, making research less expensive in the long term. But for now, let's try to have some fun. I'm not sure if I want to go too long term with the game just yet, of course. So far, though, it works and it's pretty fun to do. The type of game that I like, building up your own empire from scratch. So contract successful. Now we can look for another one, just to wait a couple more days. And normally this one is still being tracked, so we just need to. And may require additional resources. I don't think this one will. So we do have Gaius that is in this system normally. Or am I wrong? Am I not in? No, I am in Lighthouse. Yep. So we just need to find the right station. And this one, dock. And now you have to be a little bit careful for that, for stuff like that. Which is that sometimes the autopilot will try to just run you into something that you don't want to run into, especially on some of those larger constructs. Just right click a couple of times. It'll disengage the autopilot, and that way you can get past the obstacle. Press dock, and there we go. Ship is on its way to pick up another VIP. And in the meantime, yeah, these contracts are of course something just to do. You've got credits and reputation, and then here 11 research points. That's where you get those as well. 6,000 credits, buying food, lighthouse, and selling them at the boneyard. That's pretty decent. And only 1 for research points. So I do hope that a research station will passively get me more research points though. In the meantime, let's grab our VIP again. Excellent. And then you could just go, okay, it's obviously in the depths, so we're gonna go travel over there. Fast forward, that should put us at like 5 days done at this point. We have to dock here, so let's do that. And here is another system right on top of the, well, system. It's not exactly a system, it's the orbital map, an orbit around this planet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, a couple more planets down here. I think I can do that, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets around the star. And orbiting around that are what you could call sectors, not systems like in EVE Online, of course, where people are building up their infrastructure, and your company tries to do the same, of course. So let's keep one eye on this one. Nope, still not. Not sure exactly how the game is gonna tell you that it's finished, but I think it was pretty visible. So you dock, contract successful. We can try one more, I think. We do have another VIP. Dock at Blue Heart. That's maybe where we want to end up. Is there anything? Well, that's not bad actually, and that takes a little bit of time. Let's accept this one. So we need to go to the lighthouse, travel, go. Should put us close to 8 days. And there we will dock. Your ship is now automatically docking at... okay. What about this contract? Build a small ship. Still not. Kinda strange. I thought my 8 days were past, but alright. Let's keep going. We'll finish this contract, then we'll go take a look at the shipyard to see what's happening. Because I thought we'd be there by now. But definitely also a nice game to relax. As you guys can probably know, that is something that I look for as well. I've got stuff like Banished that I definitely enjoy to really relax. This feels like a game that is going to do that very well as well. I don't feel threatened in any way. I don't feel like I've got to rush anyway. I can basically make plans and try to get them to work. 29 food, so we need to trade in food. Buy 29, confirm. And then we need to go to the boneyard. It takes 16 days. I mean, my ship should get ready by then. 9 days, 8 days. Still not seeing much happening. So I may have done something wrong when I was ordering my ship. We'll take a look at that after we, of course, bring in the food. Ooh, this is a busier system. I can definitely see mining stations make a lot of sense here with all of these asteroids roaming around, and this is a pretty cool station as well. But the name is Pirate Hub, I think. So I'm not sure what kind of a system this is exactly. That may just be the reason why they are paying so many more credits than all of the other contracts. This might just be a place for pirates, or can you get any details on what I'm landing? Pirates, neutral. I'm still neutral with these pirates, but yeah, this is... Oh, okay, so this is a system with pirates in it. Interesting. We can trade again, then we can sell our food. Confirmed. And then let's get out of here. Let's get back to Blue Heart. Fast forwards. And yeah. Ah, there we go. There we go. Something happened. Let's see. We've got a station building tutorial. We've got a combat tutorial, a remote fleet tutorial, and another remote fleet tutorial. Alright, so let's start with that. That should mean that my ship is ready. You have multiple fleets. You can see your ship's location and fleet assignments in the company menu. So let's open up the company menu. I think that's my ship. Open a sector with none of your fleets. So that would be, for instance, a lighthouse. Start a travel with the remote fleet. That means I should do this. And then I can tell it to travel. And now my remote fleet will be there in 2 days. Wait for your fleet to arrive. Okay, makes sense. And then that station building tutorial. Ooh, I'm curious about that one as well. To gain long-term economic power, different stations have different technological requirements. Research a technology that unlocks that we've done that. Open a sector menu. You can build stations in any sector, but there are various limitations depending on the kind of station you will build and the sector itself. You can build solar stations in dust. Can't build. Okay, open the station building menu using the bottom on the bottom left part of the sector to build a station. Aha, will cost you fees. Then you will have to bring construction resources. Got it, got it, got it. Alright, starting to make sense. I could fast forward, but we're maybe going to try and do both of these at the same time. Let's see if I can do in Blue Heart. And then I would love to build a station. Can't build stations in an unknown sector. What? It's not an unknown sector. Alright, let's see here. Blue Heart. I'm actually going to dock at the shipyard again. Oops, that's buy ship. Maybe I should order another light ship. Just for the fun of it, we're gonna buy another one of these, since we just earned that with the contracts. And then what I wanna do, god damn it, here, not buy ship, I want to dock. Why can't I dock there? Ah, because, that makes sense. It's my fleet. And if I do it then, go here. No, still can't tell him to dock. Okay, alright. Let's see what I can do this way. Oh, I'm still on my way, I'm guessing then. Oh yeah, 7 days. There we go. Let's fast forward. If a remote fleet is in a sector with stations, you can trade there. Send a fleet to a sector with a station, then open the sector menu. So here, and then I can have my fleet too. But how do I trade? Is it this way? Hold on. Alright, lots of stuff happening all of a sudden. What is the next step? Let's see. If you click on a remote ship, the trade button should be available. Trade something with a station. Is it an in company? No. Like this. Like this. Trade fleet 2. Ah, look at that. Here's the trade fleet. Then I can press trade. And now all of them are available to me. That's nice. What will we probably need for a station? We can maybe look into that. Let's buy just a bit of fuel. Want to buy some fuel. Not a full 100. We're actually going to start pretty small because I know. Let's confirm that trade. Remote ships don't need to dock at stations, but trades take 1 day. Aha. You will see that he's trading. Wait for the end of transaction. Or wait 1 day. Gotcha. And is it visible here? No. Is it visible in my company window? Not really. So it would always be on the sector map. You go here, and then he's trading in Lighthouse. Exactly. Alright, let's fast forward again. I'm arriving in 4 days. You can merge fleets together. Both fleets need to be in the same sector. Move a remote fleet to your current sector or travel there. Right, so we're going to go to Blue Heart. And my trade fleet 2 is going to travel there as well. And then in 2 days, both of us will be here. There we go. Open the fleet menu number 6. Select your fleet. Edit your fleet. Let's see. Edit your fleet. I don't see that. Oh, there we go. Edit. Merge fleet. Aha. So, okay, makes sense. You have multiple ships. All the ships in a fleet will travel together. Travel to another sector with your fleet. Damn, I actually don't want to travel at the moment, but alright. Let's quickly travel over to the farm. Fast forward. 3 new contracts available. That's alright. Fleet management. You can split your fleet again. Open the fleet menu. Alright. Now we press edit and then we take one of them out. So we've got 2 of these. Got it. Oh, I could also remove ship. I can't remove my own ship, it seems, so, but I can remove that ship. Ooh, and then it goes straight into the trade routes tutorial. Alright, why not? Let's do that. Lots of learning here, but this could get interesting. So, back on these, and let's actually track the trade routes tutorial. Trade routes are a tool to automate trading through different sectors. Browse resources in the economy menu and search for pairs of producer and consumer sectors. So let's go to economy. Let's see here. Oh, this is for food, for instance. Now let's take a quick look at fuel as well. Production happening in Blue Heart, in Boneyard, and in Lighthouse a lot. Usage. And then, so what we want is one that has high usage. Miner's Home, for instance. It doesn't produce... but the average price... doesn't seem too good. Crossroads is low. Okay, let's take a quick look at food. Who produces Frozen Realm and Lighthouse produce a lot of food. And for instance, Miner Home, again, consumes a lot of fuel and actually has higher prices. So that would make sense, I think, for a food trade hub. Now, open the company menu. Click add a new trade route. All right. Assign that fleet, assign. All right, so we're gonna take our little ship and we're gonna assign it to try and do some trades. Add 2 sector to the trade route. We were talking about Lighthouse 4 and then Miner's Home for buying. So we need to find these. We've got Lighthouse. Add. Where we can buy food. And then I need to find Miner's Home. Can I find that? Here we go. Miner's Home. Add. Alright, next. Win 5,000 credits with a trade route. Alright, so in Lighthouse, I think here we want to buy food. Limit trade quantity? No. Inventory to have, maybe? I know it can go full, right? And then wait time, maybe we'll try to limit that. Actually, for buying, yeah, maybe we'll put that at like 5 days. It's a small ship, quick trades. I think that's what I want. And then we want to edit this one, and we want him to sell food here. Limit trade quantity, inventory, wait time, maybe give him like twice as long to sell than to buy to make sure that we get good prices. But that should be good, right? 21 credits per unit for buying, 61 credits per unit for selling, and done. Average gain 0 per day. Okay, we'll see. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is where I got a little bit confused, but I think he'll go and do that. So he has to go from Lighthouse and then to go to Miners. Where is that? Miners Home over there. So let's see if he does that. In the meantime, we are going to, so we're trying to earn some credits this way, and we are going to move on to the station building tutorial. All right. Start a station construction. Okay, I must have lost track here as well. I am in this sector. Now I want to build a station. I want to build a, let's see, research station to host teams of scientists working to advance technology. Okay, 40,000 credits, 50 steel, 50 plastic, 50 tools, or long range observation to discover other areas. Okay, we'll start with the research station. I think that makes sense. So we'll want to build that. You have enough credits, so we'll do confirm. The construction of your new station started. Now I know that I need 50 steel, plastics, and tools. So let's first of all see if I can like pick some of that up myself. And where would they make stuff like that? That I'm not exactly sure. Oh, and I'm actually building that in the farm. Got to remember that as well. Let's take a... Okay, can't I just look at this, for instance, and then see what they're doing? Hydrogen pump station, methane pumping, helium pump, repair outpost, storage hub. So that doesn't look like it's selling anything too interesting for me. Steelworks, though. That sells steel. So that's where I need to go. In Lighthouse, I can definitely... my fleet. Oh, first I need to go there, of course. So let's travel. Right, both of us are going to the Lighthouse. So my other dude is trying to do his trading. Let's see if it works out. And then I need to dock at a steelworks. Let's dock. While we do this, let's also look for a plastic plant. Anything like that here? Solar plants, farms, research stations, habitats. So that's a no. We do have a steel plant, but not anything of the else. Let's go take here. Solar plants. Farm. Habitation. So that's another no. Blue Heart. Do you have anything here? Trade hub, shipyard, arsenal. Plastic production. That's nice. And now, where do I find tools? Oh, of course, you can just go into economy. Tools being produced in miner's home. That's a lot easier than what I'm doing. Gotcha. 50 steel. Let's see if we can grab that. Docking successful. Let's trade. Let's grab 50 steel. Which I can't because they only have 18 steel. So we'll buy these 18. Get plenty of credits and we'll look for economy, more steel production. Steel production in miner's home. That's gonna be over here. Travel, go. Let's look for someone else that's making steel here. Steelworks only has 6. That's not a lot. Anything else? Steelworks. That one has 24. Oh man, this is not gonna be easy to gather all of that stuff from the looks of it. So, first bottleneck, steel. You know, apparently you need a mining station and then a steel production plant. Definitely something to look into. But let's try and do that. Let's try and gather all those resources that we need. Anything else in here that is interesting? Tools. Ooh, we got tools. Only 12. That's annoying, but alright. It's gonna just take us a little bit of time to try and gather all of that stuff. In the meantime, we have been going for half an hour. So basically, we're still going through the tutorials, but we are making progress. We've got a second ship. We've got a trade route going, which will hopefully make us some credits. And we are working on our first research station as well. So I think that we'll leave it here for this episode, and maybe we'll pick it up after I've maybe built up a little bit more for my own company. Let's quickly do this trade, which means that I can grab these 24, putting me at 42 steel. I just need 8 more. And does one of these steelworks have 0? 6. God damn, it doesn't even have enough to fill this up. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to work on that off screen. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.